And they're off. Away for the McCoy Contractors County Handicap Hurdle. Stepney Causeway and I Like to Move It are going to lead over flight number 1, chased by My Mate Mozzie. And then Eclair de Beaufort towards the centre. Nose-banded Boer Boy out wide of Irascible. Jesse Evans is on the far side, pretty handy with First Street. And they're followed by Colonel Mustard and Felix Deji as they make their way towards the second flight. Cormier is towards the outside of Top Bandit, and then towards the inside then is Bally Adam, Broomfield Berg, Tax for Max, further back Surprise Package and Favour. State Man on the outside, Yellow Sleeves in the second half of the field at the moment, with West Cork just behind him, and they're followed by Tempo Chapter 2 towards the rear, far out Gour de Large, and also Dice Art Diamond, and a diving effort there from Stepney Causeway, lucky to get away with it. Stepney Causeway still just the leader, Eclair de Beaufort in second, I Like to Move It third, then Boer Boy, My Mate Mozzie on the inside, then towards the outside Irascible from Tritonic and Felix Deji in First Street, then Cormier just behind Top Bandit as they make their way towards the back straight. Then Call Me Lyrene, who'd be about 10th or 12th at the moment. Bally Adams on the inside, Tritonic. And then State Man, still just a bit worse than midfield from Broomfield Berg and Tax for Max. And then Guarda Large is further back with Surprise Package, and Dice Art Diamond will be the back marker. Also towards the rear, Tempo Chapter 2 as they cleared that next flight. On quickly towards the next, Stepney Causeway out in front as they approach this one with I Like to Move It and Eclair de Beaufort for company. They're followed by My Mate Mozzie as they continue on towards the next. Just chasing the leaders is Colonel Mustard and then Felix Deji clearing this one. Boer Boy still handed towards the outside, the grey Irascible. First Street is up the inside as well, and already they're heading round a left-hand turn towards 3 out. Back in the field, Top Bandit, and then Cormier to the outside, followed by State Man. West Cork is following State Man's every move. Tritonic with those. Bally Adam towards the inside as they approach the third last. Stepney Causeway and Eclair de Beaufort are going to take this practically together from I Like to Move It over in third, and then My Mate Mozzie followed by Colonel Mustard, Boer Boy on the outside of Irascible, and then behind those Top Bandit. Handy on the inside still Felix Deji as they reach the top of the hill, about to swing left-handed. State Man still towards the outside, still quite well back with West Cork at this stage. Far out is also towards the back of the field, and also Castmate is right out the back as well as they now head on down the hill, and it's Eclair de Beaufort on the outside of Stepney Causeway, chased by I Like to Move It, My Mate Mozzie. First Street up the inside, then Felix Deji, Jesse Evans and Bally Adam. Irascible the Grey is still right there with Colonel Mustard. Cormier with a bit of a run. Boer Boys out wide, and then Tempo Chapter 2 over the second last, and Eclair de Beaufort led there under Jordan Gameford. The faller was Castmate and running towards the final turn, and the leader's got 2 or 3 lengths on them here. Eclair de Beaufort on turn in, chased by Colonel Mustard in second place. But there's a host of horses with chances. Cormier, Surprise Package coming there with State Man towards the left. On the far side then, or in the centre, My Mate Mozzie. West Cork with his bid. It's State Man cruising up with Surprise Package and Colonel Mustard. West Cork, First Street, Bally Adam, and then behind these My Mate Mozzie and Colonel Mustard and State Man now heading on together as they approach the final flight. State Man up and over. State Man led the way. Colonel Mustard hanging left. First Street runs on well, then West Cork and Surprise Package. Oh, State Man looks ahead of the handicapper here. He's kicked 2 legs clear. First Street giving chase, but not enough. State Man, too good. First Street in second, back in third Colonel Mustard, West Cork and Bally Adam, followed home by Felix Deji.
7 now for Willie Mullins at this 2022 Cheltenham Festival, and he was just praising the coolness with which Paul Townend was riding. I think he got plenty up his sleeve as well.
He did, but I mean, it takes a special guy to go jump off where he did behind, that sort of confidence, and go around the outside. And, you know, I could see him coming down the hill. He had so much horse, trying to pick the right one to follow through. He picked the right one, came through, got the outside rail, And things, when you're riding with confidence, things just fall into place for you, and that's where Paul is at the moment. He's just in that zone.
It's picture perfect, isn't it? It really is. And I know that jockeys like he have to get up after something like that when it happens with Galopin de Champs, but it's a test of the mettle nonetheless, the mental strength.
It is, but the same with Paul every year. When things go bad, he gets better.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, things have to go bad, but that's just the nature of sport, I suppose, in racing. But he just fights back.
How good is this horse? Because you had plenty of options for him coming to this.
Yeah. He could have easily gone to the Supreme Novice, and we'll go back probably graded hurdle racing now after this. So we will, and probably go for the top novice in Punchestown.
7 up? Are you declaring yourself satisfied at this point, or do you want more?
We're delighted. We're absolutely delighted. Any day of a winner in Cheltenham is great, and to have a double is fantastic. So fingers crossed, things stay right.
Can I ask one thing? I've been trying to get this out of Paul. The cheek pieces on album photo, does that suggest he'll be ridden more forward than previous times?
He will. I don't think we'll be hanging around. Not sure there's a lot of pace in the race, but it helps him, I think, at this stage of his career. So it does. And Paul thought he was a lot better with them last time and in practice at home.
That's good to hear, because it'll be a fabulous performance. Congratulations.
Thank you again. Thanks.